Welcome to my brand new account where I'm going from noob to pro on GT. I just completed the tutorial and they gave me all of these units to start off, but we don't actually want these units. What we really want is the current event, the lucky block units. These units are significantly stronger than anything I can currently get, so I'm going to be getting as many lucky blocks as I can and then pulling for as many of those units as I can. I just managed to get 4,000 lucky blocks without even leaving the lobby. The way I did this was getting lucky blocks like the puzzling plush lucky block, the boop button lucky block, the obby overlord lucky block, and the secret spot lucky block that are hidden throughout the obby, and you can obtain them by putting in codes or by finding them or by completing tasks. With these lucky blocks, I managed to get the RNG flytrap. This is crazy because the RNG flytrap can get over 20,000 single target DPS without any buffs. This will help me significantly while I'm grinding seeds in Tropic Survival. When it comes to grinding seeds for new players, there's two main options. The first is Tropic Survival Level 4. The loadout you should use for this is Robo Farmer, Money Tree, Jinx Plant. Any version of it works, but gold is the best. RNG Flytrap, again, any version works, but gold is the best. And Ignesia. Although Ignesia is the hardest to get, to unlock Tropic Level 4, you need to first beat level 1, 2, and 3. So that should give you enough seeds to get the Ignesia. But if you can't get Ignesia because you're struggling to find the crate, all you have to do is change the time on your device and keep changing it until the crate appears, because changing your time does actually change the crates that appear. Using this strategy, it should take about 20 minutes to win, and with 8,000 seeds per win, this gives you 24,000 seeds per hour, making it the best seed farm for new players. The other option is Volcano Level 4. This gives 2,500 seeds per win and takes roughly 7 minutes to win, giving you 21,500 seeds per hour, which is 2,500 seeds less than Tropic. But it is much less punishing, making it so one mistake won't set you back 20 minutes of work like Survival does. You can also put on Global Queue, making it so you have a chance to get good teammates that can help you beat the map in under 5 minutes, giving you more seeds per hour than Tropic. The loadout you should use is a tiny bit different though for Volcano, because you want Robo Farmer, Jinx Plant, Ignesia, and RNG Flytrap still, but instead of Money Tree, you either want a good buffer like Fortuna Flora or a good DPS like Broccoli. With the starting strat being exactly the same of Robo Farmer into RNG Flytrap and then just place and max out everything, you will need to microbit if you want to do the Volcano instead of Survival, and have to have 2x and auto skip on pretty much, if not actually, the whole time. So if you can't micro for some reason, 100% do Survival. Now you can also macro seeds, although I'm not letting myself macro seeds for this because I want to show console and mobile players how you can progress in this game without macroing. Now if you are going to macro, the best macro you can do is 100% a Graveyard level 5 loss macro. All you need for this is a starter unit that can make it to wave 10, and the most common one by far is the Log, which you get from the Patricia Plantesia quest line. Now it does take quite a bit to get it from the Patricia Plantesia quest line, and there's other starters that can do it like Slingshot, Robo Farmer, and other things, and the hardest thing is getting to level 5 unlocked, but you can just turn on Global Queue and get carried, and it will take a tiny bit of time. I just got done grinding all the lucky blocks we need to get the bodyguards unit, and we still have enough seeds to get the Sundial stock. So let's get these units and see how much better they make our loadout. Okay, here we are, Volcano level 5. The hardest I was able to beat before bodyguards and Sundial stock was level 4, and it took me about 7 minutes to beat level 4. It was giving me seeds about equal to Tropic Survival, so if I can beat level 5, this will be my new best seed grinding method available. We're going to stick to Cyborg Farmer as a starter, as Cyborg Farmer and Mermaid are some of the best starters for new players, but since this map doesn't have any straight lines, Cyborg Farmer is significantly better than Mermaid. We're going to get 2 of them just to make sure the meteor can't get us killed here, because it is definitely a problem. Yeah, and just like this was what I was afraid of happening. But we should be good. It should just unstun and clean this up soon. We'll just place another one down. It's good for us to have a second one down anyways. Now that this guy's maxed out, we're going to place the second one here, because this is actually much better placement than back here. Nice, that guy got stunned and took the meteor for us. But yeah, with them spaced out like this, it shouldn't even be a question of if they will be able to get stunned. They just won't be able to, so we'll be fine now. I'm actually going to get us up Bodyguards first. Bodyguards is a very strong unit. If you don't already know, it can do both AoE, stun, and full AoE or not AoE. It can do full AoE, stun, and slow damage. And it's pretty good at doing all 3. It does like 5k full AoE damage at max level. but the stun and slow aren't the best. It does like 17,000 single target though. It is kind of expensive to upgrade, I believe. 12,000 for the first level isn't bad at all. It doesn't actually show you what stats it gives on this, but it does here. 70, 21, and 0.8. That's a really strong upgrade. And then it's double the damage and slightly more attack speed, but it's a lot more expensive. Okay, so it's really worth it to get the first upgrade, but the second upgrade seems a bit less worth it for cost efficiency. Luckily, this unit seems to be strong enough to pretty much just solo. 28,000 for the next upgrade. It's kind of expensive for a level 2 upgrade. This unit is very strong then. Yeah, now we get this guy as well, who does the slow. Not the best stats there. How much is it? Yeah, that's really expensive. Wow, okay. I guess we are getting 2 upgrades out of it though, but that doesn't feel like I should be going for this. It's fine though. It seems bodyguards can solo for now until we can afford to max it out. How much is it? 90,000 for the last upgrade, although we do get the last bodyguard, so that's definitely worth it. Yeah, we're just gonna save for that. If we need, we can place down a sundial stock or something else, but I think we're gonna be fine. In fact, maybe we're gonna sell off the farmers. I think I'd rather have the extra 5 grand right now. And I'm not sure if that was just the meteor missing, but these guys might not be able to be targeted by the meteor, which would be really nice. There we go, get that final upgrade. Grab the lucky block egg too, that's really lucky. Oh yeah, no, these guys are insane, they're absolutely destroying. Let's upgrade the Fortuna Flora. Sundial stock has 38 range, that's actually pretty small. Let's place it here. Oh, I could have placed it a bit more to the left. It's AoE. Wow, that effect is massive. My goodness. Oh, okay, so they can be stunned. It seems like the little guys themselves are the target though, not the cluster of them. That's really interesting. Fortuna Flora range buff. Oh my goodness, that range is crazy. Wow, it takes up, I bet I could get that take up the entire volcano. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole volcano. Wow. We do have Sundial Stock's reverse time ability if we need it, but we are pretty fine for now. Let's start spending some of the money we have saved up. Get these RNG fly traps down. These guys are still some of my best units, even now that I have Sundial and bodyguards. I regret nothing when it comes to these RNG fly traps. They are absolutely insanely useful. We're just gonna sit on the Fortuna Flora ability. Wow, they already did 1,000,000 damage? Wait, oh yeah. Oh, do they count they do count for their own individual 1,000,000 damage. That's really interesting. So it is literally just 3 separate towers. Huh. Yeah, 0 damage. Yeah, we're gonna save the Fortuna Flora ability here. Gonna save it for like wave 30, 35 even. As I really don't want to die here. And the time reversal does not work on the final boss. I think I'm gonna use the time reversal ability here. It's not the best, but it definitely helps out a little bit. Yeah, that should be an easy enough cleanup though. I don't think I'm gonna need the Fortuna Flora here. Let's get these guys back in range of the full AoE so I can get that extra damage. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't have the best range. What is it, 36? Yeah. We're gonna use Fortuna Flora here, hope for damage or something. Time, that actually isn't the worst because I do have the time reversal ability. I think I'm gonna turn auto skip off here because I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill the final boss if I don't. I am very worried about the final boss. It's like a 9 million HP spider that I can't stall at all. So it's very, very scary. We're gonna save Fortuna Flora ability to make sure I have it for that. Let's just kill all these guys real quick. Yeah, they're pretty much dead. Yeah, the amount of AoE damage I have now is really, really nice. Having no AoE damage before was very hard to deal with. So these are definitely some good units to get, being full AoE and normal AoE. I do think I want to trade off the bodyguards though for some game passes, because not having 2x seeds and 3x speed really does suck. And here we go. Alright, Fortuna Flora ability, that's useless, we're just going to move it preemptively to like here. Sundial, yeah, it does nothing. So we're going to have to do a lot of micro here, but that's fine. Move the Sundial, move RNG Flytrap. God, that Sundial effect is super bright. Okay, let's move a large portion of the map. Let's move the bodyguards in. Let's pop Fortuna Flora again. But I get income, so nothing again. That's really bad. I need something good. This boss does not want to die. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, unfortunately. I'm definitely getting a lot more damage than I was when I tried this without these units, though. I was only able to get the boss down to like 7 million, so 2 million whole more damage. Unfortunately, I cannot win though. Although we weren't able to win, we did make a ton of progress in only 5 days, being able to get 2 exclusives, one of them being incredibly good. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know down in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe.